Welcome back. Well, I pressed the mute button. Welcome back to the Foscottman today. The Foscott, the Scott man today. Where we have the foe. Very silent today. We have the silent we. No, we have the Scott, which is yours truly. We have the silent we. Man,
I am the man. That's me.
you sounded very quiet there on the microphone.
Yeah, apparently last episode, during the initial viewings of the episode, I had apparently been extremely quiet.
Well, I don't see that now, but
Yeah, the mic is
the
luckily.
mic should be picking up more now. I'm sounding a bit more quiet actually.
I think.
I think you gained more.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah,
Okay.
I noticed from that side it doesn't pick up as much because that's the side I had it turned to me last time. So
Okay, I gotcha. Okay, we should be better this time.
yeah, hopefully.
All right, and then Louis gonna be coming in because we yelled at him to come here because we had no idea what we're doing.
And
unless Twitch came up.
we set this up all by ourselves.
We set it up all by ourselves. Usually it's the foe or the we, but we used the scrap metal given to us.
That's
we
true.
made a computer.
I also like I'm the only person in frame right now.
Yes, I am gonna be a severed embodiment of hands.
He fell down a hill and he had to get facial reconstruction surgery, and he's just too ashamed.
I'm literally just a pair of hands now after that.
Facial reconstruction surgery, they just take off the rest of your body. Here you go. You are now hands.
Yes, that is me now.
All right. So, topic.
I have a few. I was here. I wanted to hear more from the ranting people. Usually the we and the foe, but they're not here today. What is your thought on eating ice cream with a fork?
This is such a weird question. I don't hate it as much as other people because, like, let's say like it's just a last thing decision. Like you don't have any spoons. All you got is a fork.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm gonna use a fork to eat ice cream if I want to eat it. But if I'm sitting there and I'm making a conscious decision with a fork and a spoon right next to me, I ain't grabbing the fork. I'm grabbing the spoon.
Yeah, because I have a certain someone I talk to, and they're like, "How's this bad?" And I'm like,
Well,
"What do you mean? How is it bad?
It's only bad.
You get less proportions of ice cream."
Yeah, it's only bad if you're literally choosing it over a spoon. If you can't eat with a spoon at that specific moment, it's the same thing with cereal.
Oh, well, you want to hear the fun part? They say they eat soup the same way. Macaroni and cheese.
Wait, all right. Actually, I was about to bring that up because you mentioned, like, do you eat ice cream with a fork and blah, blah. A debate I literally started last year in my, not my civics class. It was like my world history class. Literally, this became like a year-long debate that I brought up of, do you eat pasta with a fork or with a spoon? And I said a spoon depending on the pasta. I said, like, with macaroni, you're eating that with a spoon.
Yes.
But if you're eating something like chicken Alfredo, eat that with a fork because you'll be able to cut up the chicken.
Yeah, I get it.
Everyone thought I was insane.
How?
I'm like, with macaroni, for one, your portion sizes won't be as good. It can get caught.
And I don't like puncturing macaroni and cheese.
Oh no, that's weird.
I hate it.
You need to scoop that up. Like
Yeah.
that's what makes it good. But like with ice cream, yeah, you're just getting less proportions. That's just highly inaccurate. And with soup, what are you getting out of eating a soup with a fork? I don't like soup myself.
What about potato soup?
Only potato soup I've ever actually like eaten. I finished it was cheesy potato soup. Though I do really like a lot of Asian soups. Asian soup, like I had this pork soup. It was like a Vietnamese pork soup.
Right.
Really good. Ramen is technically a soup. Oh my god!
Look at who it is. It's the one and only the silent we.
Should I get out of your seat? I'm controlling.
Are you surprised? Are you surprised that we're actually running this thing?
We did it.
Are you proud of us?
Slight.
Yay.
Slightly.
Kind of screwed it up, but you know.
I am in control. Wait, how do we screw it up?
What part did we screw up?
Well, what you should is put the monitor back so the camera can be back first.
Oh no, that's a part of the joke. Is that he's not in frame.
Yes. Yes, I am an embodiment of hands.
He had to get facial reconstruction surgery, so they took away the rest of his body.
Right.
So
also, so topic. What is your thought on eating ice cream with a fork?
That again?
Eating ice cream, soup, and macaroni and cheese with a fork.
you support any of those?
You support any of those?
2 out of 3.
Wait. 2.
Two. What do you support?
Macaroni and cheese. not as much as macaroni and cheese, but ice cream. I can kind of get behind it a little bit.
I have reconstructed my face for this amount to say.
All right, look, I only said ice cream if like a fork was like a last resort.
Yeah, that's why I said not as much as macaroni and cheese.
Yeah, because if you're
soup,
you're just not even eating the soup at that point.
No.
You're not getting anything.
You're getting the taste on the fork, and that's it.
I love the essence of tomato.
Metal.
Yum.
But yeah.
And-
That's what made me mad because I think macaroni and cheese is all right. I don't like eating it with a fork. It has to be done with a spoon. I cannot do it with a fork. I've never been a soup person, but I have had like those like little soups.
I mean, well, like I said, the only soups I'm really into are Asian soups,
Right.
and usually those you have a lot of stuff in an Asian soup, like ramen. You got a full thing of noodles in there.
Yeah.
So you kind of have to eat it with a fork or chopsticks.
Yeah, I go with chopsticks and a spoon.
But like for some soups, like the one I told you about was that pork one. They give you this big spoon and a fork.
Yeah.
So I did both at the same time.
Plus, that's fair. But then ice cream, no.
All right, look. If Home Dog is really sitting there with a spoon and a fork, and they're like, "Huh,
You can open it.
yeah, you can."
You never knew that.
He's astonished that he can open a water flavor.
A water flavoring. I did not know you could do that. Chug it.
He brought the Diet Mountain Dew. Flavor your Diet Mountain Dew right now. Oh my god.
Dude, okay. I don't know if you can tell by the light, but this thing is still got like half in it. It's like right here. It was. There's that much down left.
Gib. How much do you want gone? How much do you want to have saved?
Go crazy.
Go crazy.
No, shot put it. Shot it all down. All of it.
Can I have some in here, please?
Here, I got you. Is that water? Gotcha. I know just the right amount for that. Yeah, get serious. Now shake.
Yeesh. Okay, then I'll chug that.
All right.
Oh my god, this looks like someone got murdered in the Mountain Dew bottle.
All right. Give us a shot of that.
Ready?
Yep.
Ugh. Oh my god, it looks like you just got punched in the mouth.
Haha, stomach acid, go Kool-Aid.
It
does look like he got punched in the mouth.
Yeah, he looks
How
like
red is it?
Pretty red.
like literally as soon as you smiled the first time around, I
Your
thought
stomach's gonna be going for some hurt.
good to know that we give the dude with diabetes all the really terrible things.
Well,
I don't even see anything.
Well, yeah, through your camera.
Well-
There's like a little tin of
Well,
red.
so at first
It's like a
when there was still like liquid there, it looked more like you swallowed.
Your stomach acid is gonna go.
It's more my tongue.
Be careful opening that, sir.
It's not carbon.
It is now. I carbonated it in record time.
Yeah. There you go. You
I'm hearing you licking.
I also have a video of the Wii doing the same thing with a lemonade version, and he sprays it in. He goes, no, and like he has a face of like regret.
I would
Going
probably
through his
love
faces.
that though, because look, even though I have a very low tolerance for
No,
like
that
sour
was
stuff,
because that you said you wanted some left, and I'm like, oh.
No, I thought the face you made was like, oh no, which was funny.
but like even though I have a small tolerance for sour stuff, I love lemon. Like I can handle lemon. Why are you throwing on a paper that says like 5 ways to cope with?
Now,
You know, I've had to as soon as you said, cut it off right there.
so you're cutting that off too?
Probably bleep it out.
They will never know. Anyways, back to what? Why
Did
is
you
it-
know who of the journal will get offended by?
Yes, I do.
Who?
Oh you know, beep and beep and beep.
Love those guys.
Love those guys.
The Foscottweman Report would get offended by a joke they said themselves.
The Foscottweman Report gets racist.
All right, campers.
Like-
All right,
like we are-
campers. Today's forecast calls for sunny rains. You know what that means? We gotta go to the tallest mountain and dive off it. Alrighty, campers, are you ready? I am.
You know, I've actually thought about like this sounds very morbid, but I've thought about putting like the entire Foscottweman Report and like the guys who are in like the D&D stuff into like the Hunger Games simulator and seeing
Oh, you should do that.
and seeing who the
Buffalo
Hunger
wings.
Games simulator. Oh, what? Oh, give me one.
Buffalo wings, Cheez-Its.
Dude.
What do you mean, dude?
That's bustin'.
Your stomach right now?
That is bustin'. Not bustin'. It's bustin'.
Is that better?
In my opinion, but bustin's better
I
than
prefer
bustin'.
white cheddar.
Oh, so
I actually
you're
will say-
weird like that. Okay.
I will
White
say
cheddar or cheddar jack.
white cheddar Cheez-Its aren't horrible.
I'm not a fan of them.
But then again, I've never really been the biggest fan of Cheez-Its in general. I like them, but they're not like my first option. I'm like, I'm really craving some Cheez-Its right now.
Extra cheesy Cheez-Its are my go-to.
When it comes to like those different kinds of chips, I'm going for Cheetos. Flamin' Hot Cheetos.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going for. I love Flamin' Hot Cheetos. That or pretzels, but you guys already know that.
Also, I realized from the last Foscottweman Report, the reason why you barely picked up is because you had the microphone placed.
Yeah, so we just figured that out earlier too because the mic obviously like that same direction is pointing towards him,
Yeah,
and
it was
nothing
picking
was
me
picking
up.
him up at first, so we had to like mess with the gain and stuff.
Yeah.
Which that's whatever. That was my bad. I don't know.
I mean, we are also farther apart from the mark.
Yeah,
than
that
what we
too.
were.
So, woo, who? That's a woo and a who moment right there.
You're. How long have we been recording?
We've been recording for only 12 minutes. This might be a bit of a shorter episode.
Yeah.
Well, just
Oh, wow. Oh, thanks, Nathan.
just get some.
Oh, God.
Oh,
I have taken over 2 servers, by the way.
Why?
Why? Like, I am legit the only.
Was it the Plank community? You're gonna have to bleep it out, but
No,
just imagine if you took that server over. It
Yeah.
says
no.
no.
Actually, the purple lotus. Purple's lowest one. I'm starting to slowly take over. No, I think it's this one. Yeah. The culture.
I'm
Affiliate,
concerned.
but yet intrigued.
No.
Oh, just concerned.
Yep.
I think also the white. Yeah, also the white. Man, I've taken over 3 servers. Woo! New goal.
Well, we all dead.
This is just us getting a.
Actually, no, no, they aren't. Sadly.
This is just us getting like a live look at Peyton slowly taking over Discord.
Mm.
He's becoming the czar of Discord.
Where is? I know I have this one here.
Self promo, literally right above rank.
Almost died, but
There it is, because it's locked out. Also, this one slowly. So 4 servers.
Congratulations.
kind of sad.
So long story
I
short,
had to make an Insta and Twitter profiles.
I have an Insta account, but I've just been posting very obscure memes on it, and that's
Mhm.
what. And like I have like
And
20
soon
followers.
TikTok.
You know, I'm actually proud of myself up with these buffalo wings. 'Cause you know what?
Yeah, those aren't bad.
Yeah, they're pretty a little spicy.
You know,
but-
honestly, I'm surprised we haven't done a Cheez-It review because we've literally covered like a bajillion different kinds of chips, anywhere from Doritos, Lay's, Cheetos. No. He typed that after I said woohoo moment like 2 minutes ago. Yeah, I said
Y'all suck.
that's a woohoo moment right there, and then he went in chat and typed woohoo moment. But anyways, like we've covered popcorners, but not Cheez-Its.
I'm just saying, you know how they're a little hot, right?
Yeah.
Nothing too crazy, but
No, not at
I'm
all.
just, getting ourselves ready for this final Foscottweman Report.
Which we have that figured out what we're doing final episode, right? Because I are we dead set on what it is? Should we reveal?
Hold on.
I think we've said
Quick mute, real quick, Chad.
Oh, I don't know.
I'm gonna die, but I might have to take
Me and the
off
Wii.
of
Look, last time. Anyways, back to it.
Welcome back to the Foscottweman Report, where the Wii wants to die.
I might have to take a day off that day.
Sorry about the very silence. We were making plans because we had to make sure,
So basically, like our last 2 episodes will be kind of like a 2-parter where we're gonna do one thing and then we're gonna do another thing.
Right.
And one of them sucks. One of them is super cool.
Yeah.
So
Well, both of them are going to be great for you guys.
not great for us.
Not great for us.
But it'll be whatever.
But hey, we'll have a guest. We'll have a few guests coming in.
We're just bringing in everybody collectively who's been on the Foscottweman
And they'll
Report.
get to see it.
Yeah, but
I can't wait.
the Rit wants to join in on that second to last.
He had the
Wait.
worst reaction out of anybody.
Wait,
Mhm.
wait. D or T?
The Rit. Daniel.
Yeah, the D.
I thought
Who?
Todd, his dad.
Oh no, that'd
T.
be
Rit?
wicked if we.
Yeah,
that would
T.
be kinda
Rit.
wicked.
Honestly,
I would love. to
we
see
should
it.
try and coerce Daniel into getting Todd to show up.
That would be cool,
Todd or Chloe.
dude. Just to see like us all like talking and then just.
Mr. Rick,
Big muscle.
Mr. Rick could do it with us.
Big muscle dude.
Mr. Rick could easily destroy all of us with just, with sheer willpower, honestly. But can we see him broken?
My brother Tristan. I want to see if I can invite him. Because
I feel like Tristan would have the worst.
no, he has a he. I had a ghost pepper sauce that killed me.
And he
He
took it like a
dumped that on a plate, sauced it all over a chip. He's like, not that bad. And then he walked off. I'm like,
That's funny because
He probably
excuse
walked
me,
up.
what?
he probably walked off and threw up.
Probably fucked off and go die.
That's probably what he did.
No, he continued eating with the sauce.
But honestly, like ghost pepper, I don't think's that hot because I've already
Give me
had it a bunch.
what?
Excuse me, what?
I mean, like, yeah, it's hot, but I've also had like extremely hotter stuff, and my tolerance for something like ghost pepper is a lot better than something like the scorpion pepper
No.
that murdered me. But like at Buffalo Wild Wings, right? I know it's not like the best way to gauge how good your spice tolerance is, but like I've bumped up to mango habanero, and like the second hottest one is like my main that I get.
Gotcha.
So, like, not to brag or anything, okay? But I remember the first time I ever had mango habanero wings. That ruined me. I'm just gonna tell you right now. You would never expect how much a first timer's undies can be soiled.
I think we already kind of spoiled it with how we're talking about hot wings.
Yeah. So
We are doing one more
one
very
chip.
spicy one chip
We-
challenge for Scott
We are returning to
where
the
we
spice.
are actually able to
Yeah.
have a camera to
And
show our terrible reaction.
and also the one big difference is we are all getting our own chip. One whole chip, which mind you, these guys aren't messing around. You thought Doritos were big on their own? Nah, man. these things.
These things were like that big, at least.
They're
Like
like,
the half
they're
size
like
of my face.
traditional size at what he does,
Yeah,
but
They-
just charcoal.
they're big.
Obviously, the foe's not going to be in on it.
well, yeah, but like he'll just be there to give us very insightful commentary, like Italian holidays, like he did last time.
Yeah.
I was because so for people who don't, well, actually people would know because with the camera, but when the foe is here, me and him sit right next to each other.
Yeah.
Like because the Scott and the we are on one side, and me and the foe are on the other, and I'm sitting there dying. Like practically bawling my eyes out. I was screaming, "Oh my god!" literally the whole time. And I went back and rewatched the episode as you guys know because I clipped a specific moment in time.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, it's black.
But I also went to the part where like he started talking, and you hear me in the background like, oh. So let me tell you about Italian holidays. You just hear me in the background just dying. And
I
yet-
remember I was just not even talking. I was just trying to focus on like.
Well,
my
so
face.
well at first I thought you were handling it like a champ. You were like you and him just kind of stopped talking.
That's because that was a strategy.
Yeah, that was a
It
strategy.
was a strategy.
But for me, I kept talking,
Well, once
and
you
it weirded
drink the
out.
milk, you're screwed. You're done for because it only gets worse from
That's
there.
not how it works, though.
No, it is.
Capsaicin is neutralized by milk.
I know, but then it comes back stronger.
Well, then again, I don't drink milk, so I
Well,
wouldn't.
unless you're like
You guys
Derek,
gave me lukewarm root beer. Next time, give me like oat milk or something. My goodness,
unless you're Derek, which he drinks half a carton of milk.
I
and
would have
then is
thrown up.
fine.
You know, honestly, I would have thrown up if I was just normal and I was drinking milk.
I am not looking forward to next week.
None of us are looking for this except for the foe. Because
Well, obviously.
he doesn't have to do it.
But we're gonna have to get into
No.
other people's things, and we're gonna rewatch this and have a blast.
Just imagine like 5 years down the road, we're like adult men with our own lives, and we look back on our lives,
And we look back on how cringy this probably is to us.
and we're like, man, we really did do that twice.
Twice.
We did it twice.
And I was called an idiot numerous times for doing it once, and we're doing it again, baby.
Well, I remember the day we did it, and then because I originally lived literally down the street. Now I
I
live
have a new strategy though.
now I live a block away. But I was walking home, and we were in the process of moving out of that house. My stepdad wasn't home, and the keys weren't there because we were moving out, so we weren't going to keep the keys around.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there, and my stomach caves. I'm laying down in our driveway with my knees up to me. I'm like, oh my god!
I was the same way when I had to go play
It
esports.
felt
I was
so
on the
bad.
floor waiting for my turn to go
But
up.
Dude,
That
I
was
was
just
playing.
1/4 of a chip.
dude,
What? Yeah.
I went home, took a nap for maybe I literally don't know how
Yeah, I
long I
remember
took
you
a
were
nap.
perfectly fine.
And then it just pain, just excruciating pain. hit
It was
me,
by
woke me
far-
up. I was like, oh god,
It was by far the worst stomach ache I have ever gotten.
Oh,
in my
without
life.
a doubt.
oh god.
And we're
yeah.
doing this with a
It
chip.
wasn't even like a nauseous stomach ache. It just felt like someone had taken their foot and just pounded you with no remorse. It felt horrible. And one whole chip. What is that gonna do to us? We have
I don't
not
know.
gone that
Dude,
far.
I remember this is the first time ever. The bat came in. He's like, it's nothing. And I'm trying to get like my phone ready to record this. He eats it and he's like, it's not that bad. First, like 30 seconds, he starts. We're out like at the farthest way of the parking lot, and you see him running as fast as possible into the high school. And then we get a text, "Bring me milk." Oh my god, I think I'm gonna die.
You know,
Poor
honestly,
guy was at a water fountain for 35 minutes.
he was just drinking water.
He was drinking
Water
milk.
makes it worse. Water doesn't neutralize capsaicin, it only moves it. Like, it's just gonna move into a different part of your throat. You're just gonna slosh it around. It's not gonna do anything.
Oh god.
Oh, man. I really hope that's
So
not.
bad.
I really
I'm gonna
hope.
take some ibuprofen before that.
Like all of us are. No, wait. That actually might kill you.
Will it?
Yes, because of how spicy it is. Your body's trying to reject whatever you put in your body of that flavor.
Really?
So, why do you think you threw up?
Good point. After that, I felt like $1 million.
I think
I don't care if like people are like, haha, you threw up during the 132 challenge.
You were also the only one to throw up, mind you.
Okay, well, Braxton had this big of a piece.
Oh,
and
yeah.
He threw up like 5 minutes in. It took me like
No.
35 minutes because I was like, I gotta go.
No offense to Braxton or anything, but he's a wuss, okay? Look. Okay.
Okay, but at the same time, we're dealing with the world's hottest chick. You can't blame the guy.
I am blaming him.
Danny had the audacity to take a piece of the chip and bite it, and eat it every day. He did that for a week straight.
And could he handle it every time?
Did he just try to
Maybe.
build tolerance to it?
He
Is that-
tried. Keyword is tried.
Well, because
No, that's
he
extreme.
did for a little bit, but obviously you have to remember, super small piece. He's gonna have a whole chip this time. We're all gonna have a whole chip.
Yeah.
Maybe even Todd. That would be hilarious.
This is
but
gonna be rough
father and
because
son.
I don't know. I mean, granted, I said this last time, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to handle one whole chip. I actually feel like I will cave in. Now, granted, if I get lukewarm root beer, I'm just gonna have to tough it out. But look, if I get almond milk or oat milk, if the going gets tough, I'm drinking that oat milk. Yes, I drink oat milk.
So no, I actually figured out water does help if it's ice cold.
Well, yeah.
No, really.
But yeah, I plan on bringing a bunch of milk and a bunch of ice cubes to cope with whatever the heck we're gonna be going through.
That's gonna be by far the tough. And will that be the final or second to last episode? Okay.
Second to last. We
So
want to
next-
end it on a better note.
So
Well, yeah.
next week.
Well, yeah, because also the last episode is what we planned on making the longest episode. Because spoiler alert, we're actually going out somewhere.
Yeah, we're going out somewhere.
We're celebrating the end of the Foscottweman Report. Woohoo! Yes, it's dead.
So it's now actually know how to live stream on phone.
Yeah.
We're doing the off-brand version of Memento Mori. Doing it honest.
But I'm genuinely excited for the last episode because some of you guys haven't had it yet. I'm not excited for the second to last episode. Not at all.
No.
I am not either.
No.
I had a good half a year, probably 4 months, I'd say, of spices didn't do anything to me, and now I'm going back to my original state of.
Well, it's
going back
also
to being a
crazy.
wuss with
The one
spices.
we did the one chip challenge so long ago. It
Yeah.
blows my
It
mind.
was the third episode, wasn't it? So it was
it was one of the. It was in
I think it was the 5th.
It was in what, October?
Yeah.
October. Actually, I think so.
Yeah,
September.
honestly, that's what's blowing my mind. We're on what, episode 20?
This is 24.
This is 24 weeks worth of stuff. I don't know. That slightly blows my mind that we've actually.
You're not
done
worried,
this.
boys. We have tum tums.
I don't know if that's gonna help.
I don't think it's going to help.
I think that'll make it worse.
I don't think so.
I am going to go home and get my stomach pumped after that episode.
I think all of us.
I really got
Last episode.
Foscottweman Report. Our stomachs get pumped.
Last episode. The Foscottweman Report goes to the infirmary. it's just us in a line of beds with
And then Fo's just sitting there
drips.
on a chair, just reading.
with drips attached to our arms, and we're like,
Welcome back.
there's just tubes coming out of me. I'm like,
I am the man.
Well, no, because I'll have the mask on for my oxygen, so I'm like,
Oh no, you won't have that.
well, no, it just killed me that bad to the point where I couldn't breathe anymore.
Well, yeah.
That would just, that would be the most. Honestly, that does sound like a concept for a 3 a.m.
I know the
video,
young
though.
probably won't be like, he'd be like, hell no, too.
Yeah,
He
The
probably
offer,
would.
because he had a piece and he said, oh no. Not even, was it 10 seconds in or 30 seconds?
It was not even 30. It was 15,
he
10.
Yeah, 'cause
he
he
was
said-
rocking it well for the first 10 seconds.
Yeah. for
That's
the-
such a backhanded compliment too.
Because he said, oh no. And he proceeds to drink a half a gallon of milk.
Oh
The
man, are
boss
we
here.
watching it? Are we watching?
What?
What are you pulling up?
Doing this. His favorite count.
Oh, I thought we were about to just watch.
Oh, it's already. Wait, is it already muted? Oh, it is. Look at that.
Oh, oh no, I can't see myself.
Oh, okay, that's gonna be a bit delayed.
It's a little delayed.
A little bit.
There we go.
I don't know what's happening.
Well, just
we are dysfunctional. There we go.
a little
Ah.
bit, just a little bit, just.
Oh.
Man.
Oh.
What an episode this has been. This is more productive than the last episode, where it was just me talking about Batman for the entire.
I think the last episode, even with me cutting out almost 7 minutes in the beginning and a little bit at the end, 35 minutes long. You ranted on Batman for 35 minutes.
I could rant about Batman for an hour, honestly, if I wanted to.
Do it while we're on like the spice
During the
challenge.
one chip challenge. So Batman, right?
Batman.
He doesn't kill. Please stop making him kill. And I'm just going on a tangent about why Batman shouldn't kill, and I'm crying and dying on the
It'd make
floor.
you mad and it'd probably make you worse.
It would make me worse, honestly.
I have a game plan because one thing I figured out was washing your mouth with cold water, spitting it out. Because if you swallow the water, you're gonna soon get full of water, which would happen to me because I finished all my water,
And then
refilled, came back, washed it all, and I was halfway done. And I'm like, I gotta go because I was feeling sick with drinking nothing but water. I proceed to walk over, drink more water, and then I think I mostly threw up water. Not
Well,
mostly because
yeah.
of the chip. I think it did help with the chip.
It
though,
was
for sure.
it was probably just because your body couldn't handle that much water at that time.
Yeah, and also the spice didn't help it as well. So
Well,
that's kind of why.
But yeah, like, you know, if you drink too much water in a specific time frame, then yeah, your body will expel that water because that, or you'll die from overhydration.
Why do you
but
think I hate having ketones? I drink, throw it up, then repeat the process.
yum.
Yummy, yummy. So
No.
okay, let's get the count in for the. Got me, sadly. You, three people. Danny for sure.
If
Who else?
well, if like you said, I doubt the young will say
I did
yes.
hear. Bleep this out. I did hear Domian wanted in on it.
I was there.
You were there for that. He said he was down for it.
Long story short, no,
No,
we're not bringing him on.
why not?
I don't feel like becoming a killer.
That's fair.
I don't feel like being.
Yeah, because this man
I don't.
obviously bleeped out, but this man, Twig, if he eats a habanero on the floor,
Really?
I would think.
I mean, for some people, yeah, habanero can actually be the threshold where you stop. But like, I honestly feel like if he had a jalapeno, it'd be rough.
Rough.
Like, yeah, the first time I ever had a jalapeno, I'm like, oh man, this is super high. I couldn't handle it. I was 10. I'm 16 now, and I can handle a habanero like a champ. So, I mean, look, I was joking about becoming a killer, but like, I seriously look, nobody knows who this guy is except for us. But no,
Just
We're
no.
sorry, Mr.
sir,
Sir,
we're sorry, Mr. Sir, but I'm politely rejecting you.
for your own safety.
Yeah, because let's be honest, if knowing him, he's gonna say a bunch of really dumb stuff, and I'm just gonna be angry and eating a spicy
Yeah,
chip.
the amount of bleeps that you're gonna have is gonna be
The amount of
immense.
bleeps we had in the first version of the episode was bad enough, but like,
Yeah.
Actually, I don't think we ever.
Oh, I believe it because we were all like, holy moly, and
Yeah,
stuff like
yeah.
that. But okay, that's 4 because including Danny. Who do you think else would do?
if we can get Todd, that'd be fantastic.
That would be fantastic. Do you think Mr. P would do it?
No.
It-
He doesn't seem
If
like
he's
it.
still at the school right now, I should go ask him.
You
like,
should go ask
all
him.
right, I will go
The
investigate.
man will be right back.
I will go investigate.
Let's see. Who else should we add to our victim?
Well, the big person that says they can spice.
Laps.
Laps. I would love to see the laps, but I don't know if he can do it.
I don't think
He does make some really good curry and stuff like that, but I don't know if he can do it. I'll text him.
Who else? Like, I hope I can be there for that podcast.
You will be.
Listen, dude. I was very judgmental of being here right now because I gotta be going in probably about 14 minutes. Because I gotta go back home, grab my senior poster, and then head up to the baseball diamond. We have a baseball game tonight. Actually, I think varsity.
I gave a piece of chip to Vaughn. He hasn't trusted me with chips ever since, which is fair. Think Sun would do it?
Son?
I don't think he would. Think ham.
No, because I think he's told me before he wouldn't do it.
What the hell? The Hogan. I think he said he was going to do it once, and then
think
he
he
backed
might.
down.
After watching DJ,
Yeah, he backed down. Fortunately, that's already in the premises, which is a maybe.
But yeah, so yeah, it's a maybe, I guess. Who else have we come up with? If anyone, while I was gone.
the
Wow.
wait, you
Bring
said
in-
Ho?
Hogan. I don't think. He will.
Oh, Ho. I thought you were meaning the gas.
Oh no. He would not do it. He's
Wait.
smart enough not to do it.
Could we get Drew's brother, to do
Yeah.
it? If
he
I
would die.
can. I know he would because he's my best friend and I've seen his reaction to spicy things. We went out to Buffalo Wild Wings once. My man. This
My
was,
homeboy.
this was back when I ate jam and jalapeno, which is still my favorite sauce from Buffalo Wild Wings. Jam and jalapeno is delish. But that used to be my main. Now it's mango habanero. And I was eating it and I'm like, hey, try this. By the way, my man's got the honey barbecue. And he ate the jam and jalapeno. He's like, like he was dying. And I remember in like 4th grade, I gave him like a buffalo pork rind. He went to the nurse's office. He went to the nurse's office because he had a bad reaction to a buffalo pork rind. This was back in
This
the
is insulting Peyton so much.
like. Look,
Holy moly.
well, because when I was younger,
Dude, he would actually die.
this is why I want to see if he can handle it.
He couldn't.
I know for a fact he would handle it the worst out of all of us. He would actually combust. He would physically explode from the heat. He would just set off something.
Oh my god. Who else?
Don't diss on honey barbecue.
I won't, but like that's literally the weakest sauce that they
Yeah.
have.
No, there's weaker than that, but
Well, no, so on their meter, I'm pretty sure honey barbecue's the lowest.
no, it's not.
It's one of the lowest. That's what I remember. At
It's
least.
like it's actually mid tier,
Considered mid tier.
like a mid low.
I am looking up. I'm looking up the PDF. Hold on. Buffalo Wild Wings sauce meter. Because I know.
You think Ocean would do it?
Debatable. That one is. Brian,
Oh wait,
yes.
yes it is.
Oh yeah, Brian would do it.
Cal, maybe.
I'm asking him.
Okay. Yeah, you were. It's not as low as I thought it was.
What?
The honey barbecue. It's closer to the mid tier. I for some reason thought it was way lower than that.
That's the
I was thinking of
garbage.
sweet barbecue. That's what I was thinking of. The sweet barbecue is literally just above salt and vinegar. But mango habanero is the second hottest one on the chart. That's my main. I am moving my way up. Eventually, I'm gonna do the blazing challenge and see if I can do it.
Blazing challenge?
That's where they give you 10 bone-in wings of their hottest sauce, and you gotta eat it. Or not even 10 minutes. Yeah, you have to eat it super fast. But they give you ice cream.
Oh boy.
I know.
You know, free ice cream. Woohoo! I burned my organs.
I got that.
I burned my organs for free ice cream.
But honestly, from
Yeah, that would be someone.
but from what I heard from some people,
Kellen said, "Yeah, that would be fun."
wow. All right, hold on. Let me flip through some people in my contact. We should.
I'll ask him
They
later.
we just all gotta somehow get $5 from her because that's what it usually.
I should see if my dad will do it. My
He's gonna die.
my very hyped up dad. You can see.
Oh my god. We're just gonna get like a crap ton of people. Anyway.
Just a whole collective.
Just a whole collective of people going, ah.
I have a feeling there'd be like a bunch of funny ideas we could bring forth, like Sturt.
He is also gonna be one to combust.
Yeah,
He would be one to combust.
I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. Man,
All right, he said he may have a game, but we'll see.
Well, yeah, we may have a game that day.
Yeah, you guys are nerds.
for being in a sport you've been
Yeah,
signed
imagine.
up in for a while now.
We didn't think one person was going to help.
Yeah, and I know the vat can't do anymore because he actually has stomach problems.
Oh
from
yeah.
it, from it, or
I don't know from it. I don't think so.
I'm
because
probably
it was a
pretty
long time
sure.
ago, but...
Pretty sure it's probably from it, or it's just the chip probably inflamed it all and made it worse.
Okay.
The chip is still there in his stomach.
It's still there.
It's lingering. It's a parasite by this point. It's just gained a mind of its own. It's aimlessly wandering through his body now.
All right. Well, that was a great talk, but I have to get going.
Well, episode's basically almost over.
Oh, okay. Well,
So
we'll end it here then. Thank you for coming out to the Foscottweman Report. If you sneeze during this podcast, God bless you.
Why?
And
why God bless you?
we.
Thank you for anybody coming out to the podcast. It really helps the channel, helps me. Anyway, it helps with the viewer counts. Hopefully, we can get better equipment, better stats, and whatnot, so we can get some ads. But anyway, thank you all for coming out. Very much
And you
appreciate
know-
the support.
You know dang well I'll be doing the ads for us if we ever do get one. Cool.
this video is sponsored
Well, no,
by
we won't
Morphe.
say it. It will just do like a play ad thing. It's like a commercial.
Oh, gotcha.
So you can do anything. But yeah. Anyway, come out, follow the channel if you want, or subscribe if when we get there. Flyingfortress.666 at twitch.tv. Also, go find out the YouTube channel as well at Flying Fortress.
All right, enough of that boring stuff. Thank you for coming out to the Foscottweman Report, and we'll see you guys later.
Focus Ottman Report.
Foscottweman Report. Welcome
Focus.
to the Skyman Report, and thank you.